Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Glamour Gadgets and Gaming by Leah. Today I'll be sharing a head-to-head comparison between two brand new smartphones. One launched today, the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus here on my right, with a mid-range chipset versus the POCO X Pro smartphone, which has a flagship chipset and was launched just last week. Spoiler alert guys, both are fantastic smartphones with some great specs and features. However, I must add, we have some surprising comparison results. I have been playing with both these smartphones for a couple of weeks now, and today in this video, like I said, I'll be sharing a comparison between the two. We'll talk about and compare detailed specs and features, some camera samples, gaming, 4K streaming, Antutu Benchmarks, and audio tests, and of course, prices. Or at least I'll leave the prices in the description box below post-launch. I'll try to cover all the pros and cons I can think of on both these phones, which I hope will help you guys make a more informed decision on whether or not both or either of these phones are for you. I will leave the link for both these phones in the description box below if and when these are available, so you can check out and buy at your own leisure. And for those of you who want to see what comes in the box, be sure to check out my quick unboxing on YouTube Shorts and IG Reels and Stories. So beginning with measurements and weights, firstly the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus is around 8.9mm thick and weighs around 205 grams. In comparison, the POCO X6 Pro is slightly slimmer at 8.25mm slim and weighs around 186 grams. So slightly lighter and slightly slimmer, but in my opinion, you really can't tell the difference. They both really feel the same in the hand. The Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus no doubt is a stunning phone. Check it out for yourselves guys. We have what looks like glass, but a plastic back and like a metal frame going all the way around. It's nice and clean, and I'm unable to find any fingerprints on it. Here on the rear, we have a Redmi logo on the right and a very neat camera module or setup. And this color guys, it's such a beauty. I have the Aurora purple in my hand and check it out. It's just so stunning. It's like a purple and green mix. And the phone definitely feels and looks great in the hand. It's a very nice premium looking phone for sure. In comparison guys, the POCO X6 Pro has a plastic back and again what looks like a metalish frame going all the way around. And as you can see, it is prone to fingerprints. I'm not sure if you can see on the camera, but it's got my fingerprints all over it and a bit of dust as well. The POCO 6 Pro sure is very reflective, as you can see. But for definite, it's a nice, slim and light phone, and again feels great in the hands. So do let me know in the comments which design and build you guys prefer and why. As for the colours, as I said earlier guys, I've got the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus in the Aurora purple and the POCO X6 Pro in black. These do come in a variety of colours, and I will leave the link for these phones in the description box below for you guys to go and check out all the colours that are available. So moving on to the ports, here on the right both have a volume rocker and a power button. On the left there's nothing on either phone. On top both have an IR blaster, one of the two loudspeakers, a mic on the POCO X6 Pro, and what looks like two mics on the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus. Now guys, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe these two are both mics, but do let me know in the comments if I am wrong or right. And at the bottom, again, very similar. Both have a USB Type-C port, a mic, a dual 5G SIM card tray, and here are the secondary loudspeakers. Both these phones support dual 5G SIM card trays, and neither have micro SD card slots, meaning no option for storage expansion. The Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus supports an eSIM, whereas the POCO X6 Pro does not. Now both phones support a beautiful 6.67-inch 120Hz AMOLED Full HD display. The Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus has a Gorilla Glass Victus protection, and in comparison we have Gorilla Glass 5 protection on the POCO X6 Pro. Both phones support 2712 by 120 resolution, 1800 nits peak, and Dolby Vision. Yes guys, both phones support Dolby Vision. So checking out a bit of Dolby Vision 4K. So here at the top we have the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus and the POCO X6 Pro here at the bottom. The design of the POCO X6 Pro is we have flat edges. Again, nice slim bezels going all the way around on the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus. However, we do have a curved design, so we've got curved edges, as you guys can see. Very subtle but very beautiful. And once again, I'm definitely liking the design of the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus. We do have always on display feature on both smartphones, for those of you who need to know, because I do quite commonly get this question from you guys. As for the OS, the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus features the MIUI 14 based on Android version 13, and in comparison we have the Hyper OS based on Android 14 on the POCO X Pro. And we have the usual Xiaomi bloatware on both smartphones. However guys, both generally are very smooth in operation. Now moving on to battery and charging. Now both smartphones support a massive 5000 mAh battery, which lasts around 1.5 days easily. Now this includes a bit of gaming, streaming, browsing, phone calls, social media, photos, videos, etc. And now the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus supports a 120 fast charge and can achieve 0 to 100% charge in around 20 minutes. And we do have an inbox 120 watt charger supplied by Xiaomi. And in comparison guys, the POCO X6 Pro, again like I said, they both support 5000 mAh battery. It's powered by a 67 watt turbocharger and can restore the battery capacity from 0 to 100% in around 45 minutes. So we have around 20 minutes and around 45 minutes in comparison. And guys, I must point out, both phones do not support wireless charging nor reverse wireless charging. So we do not have any wireless or reverse wireless charging on either of these two smartphones. The Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus features an LPDDR5 RAM with UFS 3.1 storage. In comparison guys, the POCO X6 Pro supports LPDDR5 RAM and UFS 4.0 storage. So we have 3.1 on the Redmi and 4.0 on the POCO. I will leave the links for these phones in the description box below for you guys to go and check out in more detail. And moving on to the processors. Now, the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 7200 Ultra 4nm octa-core 2.8 GHz chipset with a Mali G610. In comparison guys, we have a more flagship chipset in the POCO X6 Pro smartphone. So we have the latest MediaTek Dimensity 8300 Ultra 4nm chipset, which is an octa-core clocked at 3.35 GHz with a Mali G615 GPU. So let's compare the performance of these chipsets. Firstly, with a bit of gaming, we have COD Mobile. Check out the graphics settings guys for both phones, and then we'll move on to some Antutu Benchmark and heat test comparisons. So we're going to be playing a bit of Call of Duty Mobile on both these phones. Here on top I have the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus, and at the bottom we have the POCO X6 Pro. So firstly we'll check out the settings on both phones. So on both phones we've got very high settings for the graphic quality, and as for the frame rate guys, we can only set it to very high on the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus and to max, so the frame rate's on max on the POCO X6 Pro. So gaming on the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus first.
Enemy taking B. Target in sight. We're capturing Bravo. Enemy in sight. Enemy down.
Just to let you guys know, it is midnight at the moment. Put my baby to sleep, and then I managed to squeeze in a bit of time to do this, record a bit of this video, or finish recording this video tonight even. Lots of editing to do. Absolutely smooth gameplay so far. I'm really enjoying this. Yeah, so just to remind you, this is the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus phone.
Losing Charlie. Enemy contact.
Hey!
Charlie. Captured Alpha. Enemy UAV spotted. Heads up. Target standing by. Captured Charlie. All positions locked down. Hold your positions. UAV online. Losing Alpha. SP. We're capturing B. Losing A. Contact with enemy!
Please!
Enemy in sight! Counter UAV is up. Good work. Captured Bravo.
Awesome.
Losing B. I'm hurt! Contact with enemy! Sniper down. Enemy in sight. Losing Alpha. UAV online. Lost Alpha. Recon ready for deployment. We're capturing C. Losing Bravo. Captured C. I got shot! Contact with enemy! Sentry gun ready to deploy. We're capturing A. Enemy contact.
Okay guys, so let's move on to a bit of gaming on the POCO X6 Pro smartphone. So baby's sleeping at the moment. I am watching it on this amazing VTech camera. One of the best tech pieces I'm using at the moment, especially when it comes to baby hour. So yeah, she's in bed.
Captured B. All positions locked down. Hold your positions. Charlie. Hunter killer drone on standby. Kick down. Sniper.
Oh,
Contact with enemy. Objective almost complete. Keep it up. Target down. Lost Alpha. Losing B. Contact with enemy.
again, excellent gameplay, very smooth. I've not experienced any lag or slowdown on this one either. The phones, both phones are just fantastic smartphones, very powerful for gaming and any other tasks that I've done them. No heat up, no lag or slowdown as of yet. I really can't tell much of a difference
Capture
between the two
objectives.
either
Enemy
when
taking
it comes to power.
Capturing C. Enemy has A.
Excellent
Captured
performance
Charlie.
from
Enemy
both
taking Bravo.
phones.
Target down. Tango down. Sniper.
And don't forget guys, we have a flagship processor versus a mid-range processor, both Mediatek. Ooh.
Capturing B. Enemy contact. Losing C. Enemy taking B.
Ooh.
Captured Bravo. Losing Bravo. Headshot. I got shot.
Ow. Very smooth gameplay in both smartphones. I'm very impressed. Which one do I prefer if I really had to choose? I mean, excellent performance from both. I don't know guys, it's a bit of a tough one. Just because the POCO has a more powerful chipset, I don't want to say POCO. Honestly, excellent gameplay on both. I can't choose one. Very powerful and smooth performance from both smartphones. So whilst we're here, guys, let's quickly check out some Antutu Benchmarks. And wow, we look at the comparison, guys. So here we have the POCO and here's the Redmi. We have a 1.3 million score on the POCO and around 731,000 on the Redmi. So very decent, fantastic, incredible score on both smartphones. Obviously, the POCO is killing it with the MediaTek flagship chipset. And quickly check out the temperatures. See, on the POCO, we started at a temperature of 33.7 degrees and ended on 41 degrees. And on the Redmi, we started at 29.8 degrees Celsius and ended on 36 degrees Celsius. So both phones got warmer by around 6 degrees to 7 degrees Celsius. And that's kind of expected. No biggie there, guys. No overheating. Now, I must say the POCO does feel more warmer to the touch, but there's no overheating or anything as such. So yeah, fantastic Antutu benchmark scores here. Obviously, like, once again, the POCO is killing it. That MediaTek chipset in this smartphone is doing a fantastic job. Moving on to the cameras, the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus has a triple camera setup here on the rear. We have a 200 megapixel main sensor with image stabilization, an 8 megapixel ultra wide and a 2 megapixel macro lens. And on the front we have a 16 megapixel selfie camera. In comparison, the POCO X6 Pro has a 64 megapixel primary lens with optical image stabilization, 8 megapixel ultra wide and a 2 megapixel macro lens. And as for the selfie camera, again we have a 16 megapixel selfie camera here at the front. Both offer OIS and EIS and feature various filters and modes when it comes to camera. So let's take a look at some side-by-side photos and videos taken on these. So photos I've taken with the main sensor, the primary sensor, 200 megapixels on the Redmi and 64 megapixels on the POCO, and video recorded in 4K. So starting off with video recording on both smartphones, optical image stabilization on. Personally, I think both clips are looking excellent. Great stabilization, smooth, and yeah, in my opinion, both record fantastic video footage. Okay, and now let's compare some photos. So that's 64 megapixel primary lens on the POCO and 200 megapixels primary lens on the Redmi. Very interesting results, guys. Do let me know which one you think takes better photos. These videos and photos have been taken in various lighting conditions. And moving on to media and audio, as I mentioned earlier on in the video, both support Dolby Atmos. We have loud stereo speakers, and it's very difficult to tell which one is better. You guys be the judge of this. So let's check out a bit of audio on both these smartphones. And I'm not going to lie, guys, so both support Dolby Atmos, and the sound output or audio output is just so fantastic. Incredible audio output on both smartphones. So we have the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus smartphone here at the top and the POCO X6 Pro here at the bottom. So firstly, we'll play a bit of Dolby Atmos, a Dolby Atmos trailer here, and we'll compare the sounds on both. And we'll play the same trailer now on the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, whilst testing this trailer, I do kind of like feel that the speakers, although fantastic audio output on both, the audio output is slightly somewhat better in my opinion on the POCO X6 Pro smartphone, especially when playing this trailer. You guys do let me know in the comments as well which one you feel was better. So what's missing? Well, let's move on to Leah's pros and niggles, which I hope helps you guys make a more informed decision on whether or not both or either of these smartphones featured in this video today are for you or not. Do let me know in the comments below. So let's begin with the pros for both. No doubt, guys, we have incredibly beautiful, fast and nippy, very immersive and large high-res AMOLED displays on both. We have beautiful color options, premium design and build. Although no doubt, guys, the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus is a very stunning smartphone and very pleasing to the eye. Both smartphones feature excellent camera tech with plenty of features. The POCO supports a 67-watt fast charge in comparison to 120-watt fast charge on the Redmi, but both charge very fast, which is excellent. We have plenty of RAM and ROM options, powerful chipset in both. Although the POCO kills it, it's more powerful, but no word of lie, guys, both the performance on both smartphones is incredible, and I have no issues with either chipset. We have very decent battery capacity in both. We have splash proof on the Redmi and splash resistance on the POCO, which is excellent. So any rating is better than no rating, and both offer very decent photo and video quality, great OIS and EIS on both, and you guys let me know which one takes better videos and photos in your opinion. And guys, we have a fantastic price point for both. Do check out the links in the description box below this video for more details. However, very few niggles, guys. So we do not have an option for expandable storage. Personally, I feel the options we have suffice, but it does hurt sometimes to see these options being available on more budget smartphones, such as the brand new POCO M6 Pro being an example, which I will be sharing a comparison video on the channel very soon. We do not have a headphone jack on either of these smartphones either, another feature available on the POCO M6 Pro. And guys, we do not have any wireless or reverse wireless charging with a budget to mid-range price. Now, these smartphones are no doubt incredible phones. One is more powerful than the other, which is more pleasing to the eye. So the POCO definitely is more powerful, and the Redmi is definitely more pleasing to the eye, but both have some identical and some similar fantastic specs and features, and the price of both phones nicely reflects this. So what do you guys think? Do let me know in the comments below which one you prefer more and why, and if you have any questions, guys, do fire these in the comments too. Also, I will be sharing my POCO X6 Pro versus M6 Pro comparison video on the channel very soon, so look out for it. And guys, if you've got this far watching this video, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Do let me know by leaving something like "Hi Leah" in the comments below. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, kindly do like, comment, share and subscribe. Hit that bell icon above too, and follow me on Twitter or X or whatever you guys call it, Instagram and Facebook to be notified of my upcoming videos, giveaways, etc. And for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. Till the next one, take care, stay safe, bye.